Aquarius. Happy Air Sign Tuesday, friends. We're going to get straight into your weekly. Click the link in bio or description box if you would like to book a reading. I'm feeling a little sensitive today, Aquarius, so y'all been laughing a lot in my comments. Don't leave the crying laughing face. Just a thumbs up for the Aquarius emoji. I'm serious, but I'm kidding. Leave any comments. Let's get into it. Aquarius, I feel like there's something that you are absolutely dreading. I don't know why, but like, even when I was just shuffling that card, I realized I was just like resting bitch face. And it was almost like I was stuck in a trance and I could hear so much talking going on around me. No one's talking. SZA's singing in the background, but gotta understand. The readers got gifts, okay? Some of us do. No shade, all tea. But it was like listening to all these other things going around you, but being so deep in thought, and then to pull the Two of Swords at that time, as I am pulling myself out of that trance. Whatever you're struggling to decide about here, and for some of you, this is the decision to go off somewhere very far. The Two of Wands and the Chariot are present here. Some of you may very well be thinking about what sort of a new beginning you can offer to yourself here this week, and really weighing very, very heavily on that and deciding what that's going to look like for you. You know, my therapist, look, I constantly talk to y'all about my therapist because I'm telling you, will often remind me that, like, there doesn't have to necessarily be a right or wrong decision. You need to make the decision that feels best for you, and then accept the fact that if it is going to add value to your life, take away from like this state of devastation that I'm seeing being a possibility for you here this week, Aquarius, then it's a phenomenal decision to make. God's not going to punish you. And that's kind of really the way that it looks like you're weighing out this decision that you need to make here this week. Like, oh, if I do this, is karma going to catch up to me? If I do this, am I going to block my blessings? If I do this, am I going to create an even bigger burden for me? That's not the way that you should necessarily be thinking about it. You definitely want to weigh out your pros and cons and try to be aware of like any pitfalls that could potentially be available to you. But there's nothing wrong with choosing to jump off a fucking, not physically, I'm speaking metaphorically, poetically, if you will. Imagine taking a leap of faith, being the proverbial cliff that I'm referring to, but there's nothing wrong with you choosing to take this risk, Aquarius. And even, it's funny because here y'all go, really like further tying in the Messy Monday readings as I'm looking at the energy here. You and Libra both, your weekly reading tied very deeply into your Messy Monday. And if you didn't watch that, you should. But I talked to you all in that reading and I was so surprised to see what had even come out to begin with. I'm telling you, Aquarius, this looks like something tremendous that you are really kind of fighting with yourself about doing here. You think that you can't do something. You think that you literally think that you can't go anywhere, and you think that it's going to stress you out to go after the things that you're hoping are going to bring value to your life and make you happy, but it's not traditional with what you've been doing, and so you're afraid to accept the new beginning. This thing is going to make you richer. King of Pentacles, the Lovers is present, the Emperor is here. I'm telling you, don't allow yourself to stay stuck and Allow your brain to mislead you on what's available to you by choosing to embark on the path forward with this here. This was different than your fellow air signs for the day, but it was also still very much the same. Areas where you're battling, it's like something, like I said, something had sucked me in and I was focused on it, but it was so draining, almost like you don't even care about it anymore. Even with this fatal blow, the doctrine of mutually assured destruction prevents conflict, causing irreversible ruin, long-lasting consequences, moments of absolute destruction, irreversible damage. But let me tell you something, Aquarius. If you think that you making the choice that you know is going to make you happy, bring you joy, bring you closer to success, if you think that that's going to be the fatal blow to your success, you're wrong. It's when you choose to walk away from whatever you decide to not go with that fatal blow will be struck. Or whatever this was that you were so focused on that's like being talked about behind the scenes here. That's it. That's it. Definitely be mindful this week of how you are taking care of yourself. Don't overdrink, oversmoke, anything like that. Happy endings are not really happy endings at all. They're just a wonderful ending to a chapter, and then you carry on to the next one. I was going to ask a yes or no question for y'all. I still will, Aquarius. Please like the video and leave a gentle comment. Because I'm telling y'all, it's like at least 2 or 3 people on each of the videos. And I'm like, well, what are we laughing at? Are y'all being mean? Anyway, Aquarius, go ahead and ask your yes or no question. Remember, you can click the link in bio or description box to book a personal reading. Did you ask your question? Cool. Adjust your expectations. The time has literally... Adjust your expectations. The time has come for you to pick a side. Do what you want. Do what you want. Watch Missy Monday. Come back and see me again. Love you.